All right, we're gonna do a few trails out around Crystal Lake area here. We can coast right from the house and make it all the way to the trails without a pedal, and I'll be on the trails. So I'll hit the first one over here to our right. And I can put my phone on here. I can listen to music at the same time. And here's our first trail right over here on the right. So we're going in right here. Yeah, what's nice about the bike, you can pedal, you can throttle, or you can pedal and throttle all at the same time. Little uphill here. So what you want to do is, as you're going along, you want to pick your line. If you look about 5 bicycle lengths ahead of you, you'll see the track and the exact spot you want to take to avoid all the obstacles. And if you're going downhill like this, you drop the seat a bit, get up on your pedals, get your weight back. That way you won't go over the handlebars going downhill. Uphill, get the seat going up. So we're going to do 3 different trails out here. This one does a big loop around, get us back out where we were going. Uphill, get the seat down, up over the brook, pop the front tire, get your weight back, up you go. And nice days like this, it's nice and shady, nice and cool out here in the trails. It's beautiful. Go slow through the puddles here. That way you won't sling mud all over your bike. Your tires get a little bit dry here. And as you go along, you shift to the gear that you need to be into. I always like to pedal as I'm going. That way I'm conserving on the battery here. But at times you just can't pedal, and that's when the throttle comes in, so it makes it nice. When you hit the real rough stuff, you want to just get up on your pedals, nice and arms and legs relaxed. Use your limbs like shock absorbers, and you'll go right over this stuff. But as you can see, it's beautiful out through here. And we're coming up on the Crystal Lake right here. You can see the lake over to there. And sometimes there's people fishing right over here in this little spot. But it looks like today we have no fishers. Just underneath the limb. And here you get up on the pedals and just get right uphill. Like it's nothing. Nice about the electric. This bike's got a lot of power. Get you just about through anything with ease at that. The clicking noise you hear, that's just shifting here to hit different gears. That way when you see what's coming up, you just get yourself into the right gear you want to be at. And when you're going over rough stuff, technical stuff, it's nice to get up in the pedals. You got better balance. You get right up here, throttle up, right up there. You have to see how the camera picks all this up. Yep, today's a beautiful day. Maybe a little warm in the sun, but once you get in the shade in these trees, it's like a natural air conditioner here. And you could even pick up a little speed, as you see here. Go like a little bit of a maniac in the trail, so you can just enjoy and take it easy. Whatever you want. You got the power. Get up the hill, get up in the pedals and throttle up. Up you go. Like I said, I do this for the exercise because that's why I'm always pedaling as I'm going, but you get in a lot of little situations where you can't. That's where the electric bike comes in nice here. It's a lot of fun. Nothing like placing yourself right out in the middle of creation. There's a little scope of the lake over here. Just take a little pan view of that. As you can see, we've got a lot of the lily pads in now this time of the year. And looping our way around here. Now it's really rooty in here, but if you get up on your pedals like I'm at, nice and loose on your limbs, the bike, the tires, and the shocks, take all the absorbs it all. You see, we're going to be getting into not this trail or the next one, but the last trail. It gets a little more technical. In some spots you'll actually even have to walk because it's some big rocks that go over here, but you'll see them. All right. Yeah. I'll pick up a little speed here, just to see how the camera picks it up actually. Be interesting to watch it. As you see, the bike goes right up over a nice big hill right here. It goes up, dips back down. All right, so there's one trail there. Now, there's a couple more trails out here. Put her up in the power mode a bit, pick up a little speed. I don't know if you can hear the wind or not, but I can hear it in my ears. There's another trail over there, and we'll hit that one on the way back. But right now, we'll be cutting in right over in here. Get into the right gear, the right power mode, get all situated. All right. Kind of missed where I was going here. I was watching my gears. So we'll cut in right over here. All right, going in right here. And as you can see, even right up, straight up a big rock here, right up, like nothing. It's all a matter of distributing your weight, being in the right gear. It's a little good experience. It's all actually pretty easy. But you can definitely get into some technical situations here for sure. And as you're out here, right now it's a dry day. But you get out here when it's wet a little bit, and you conditions definitely change, especially if you're coming up on some roots. If you're kind of going with the root, you can kind of glance off it and slide if you're not careful. But it's a lot of fun out here. Sometimes I'll slow it down a bit. If you get into real technical stuff, you can just go real slow over it. Like these roots coming up here. They call this tracking. If you can actually stand still on your bike and keep it balanced without moving and just stand there on your bike, that's called tracking. And that's nice to do, because if you get in some real technical stuff, you can just go slow through it, pick your way right through it. And that's a nice thing to be able to do, is some tracking on your bike. It makes it nice and easy. Yeah, I've got some limbs out across the trail here. I've been out here and I've cut some down already out of the way. And we got ourselves a little bridge here again. Right up over there, some little hill here. And here's another tree in the way, but we'll work our way right around it here. So this is the second trail I'm on anyways. On the pedals, work your way right through it. Nice and easy. So this is Jesse's GoPro. I'll have to see how this looks, but I know these things work really well. I guess they really take all the bumps and everything right out of it. And I go over some bumpy stuff, but the GoPro looks like it just smooths it all right out here. And rocky stuff, get up on the pedals, just work your way right through it. Piece of cake. When I first started doing this, I did a lot of falling until you get used to the bike and then how to maneuver this, how to shift your weight. Just by shifting your weight a very little can make a big difference. Some technical stuff, little rocks, get right up over this, loosen up, right through it. Some more rocks coming up here. Up on the pedals, gently right through it. Bike goes just well over everything here. When you're out here in the trails, you get that not as much pressure on the tires too, so the tires are soft and you just smooth out everything right over this heavy duty stuff. So now we're actually looping our way back the way we came here. So these two trails aren't as long, but the next one we go to is a bit longer and a little more technical. Yeah, just work your way right through this stuff. And the bike is nice, and with a full charge I get about 80 miles out of it, which is nice. Maybe not as much 80 miles in the trails, but it still goes a long distance, which is nice. I'm not afraid to take the bike anyways, because it's going to get you there and back. And it does show you how much percentage you have in your battery life and how fast you go in and how far you travel. Lets you know everything you need to know. Over the bridge again. Up to the hill. Rough stuff here, right over it. Click into the right gears. So you're constantly up and down on your pedals and on your seat, but even going uphill, you want to get that seat up, that way you're high up in your bike and your front tire not going to fly. There's a big hill, right up on your pedals. Work your way right through it. It's nice Probably the best accessory you can get is that dropper seat post, because you get some real technical stuff here, right over it. Yeah, that seat post is really nice because it gets you right in the right position and make it, especially going uphills, to be up high in that seat while you're pedaling. The front tire's not coming up off the ground. Makes it nice. Okay, almost done this trail here. Get back out on the street, and then we'll hit that last trail, which is a bit of a longer one here. I don't know, if I had to guess, it's probably going to do about 5 miles here. The trail's right here. There's the pedal uphill. And we're back out on the road again. So, up here to the right, it's the next trail. Get some real muddy spots up here too, you know, especially with all the rain, so I may have to get off the bike and just take a little boardwalk. You can go over here so you're not getting the bike all mud and all that. So, I'm going to cut right in over here to the right now. It's another conservation trail across the lake. And they got several trails out around here, but we're going to do the one that kind of loops around quite a ways. But you'll see, we got some real rocky spots coming up here too. And a real steep hill. At one point I'll have to get off and walk it just a little bit because it's just too steep. But it's nice when you walk the bike, you don't walk the bike, you just trickle the throttle. And the bike will walk you, which is nice. It'll pull you right up these hills, you know, so there's not a whole lot of effort here. All right, here's one of these spots right here, which it's all mud. So we're gonna get off right here. We're gonna walk it through this boardwalk here. And I could go through that, but I don't want to get my bike all dirty, so we'll just take it easy. Up over this. It's nice, you can just trickle the throttle a bit and the bike will pull you right along. Now we've got a bit of an incline here. Power mode up a bit, give it some throttle and start pedaling. Get right up this hill. There we go. Yeah. Well, we got some real rocky stuff to get through here. Through that, a little tight. And a little bridge. Just gotta be a little careful here, that's all. Don't want to end up in the creek. Up a hill, up in the pedals, throttle up. Through the stone wall here. And around. Nice. Probably hear some rattling going on here, but the baggage I'm carrying with everything in it. Let's see what you got. Yep, such a beautiful day out here. I'll tell you, nothing like being out here in the trails. It's so much fun. And you get a bit of a workout too, which is nice. I think this is called Porcupine Trail, this one here. Hiccup. All right, I know just up here a little ways, it's a real steep hill. Now I'll do what I can to get up that hill, but I'll have to stop partway out because it's a real steep and it turns real sharp, and The only way to get up there is to finish walking. So cuts around here to the left. Here's where it is right here. Okay, I gotta get off right here. Now I'll just give a little throttle to my bike. My bike will pull me right up this hill, which is nice. As you see, it gets a little technical right here. Back on, and with a little caution. Down, up. There's another big hill there. See if I can make this one. Yep, we're up there. Nice. The roots right up over. Now, coming up here just a little ways, it's really steep downhill. Now, when I first did this, I would walk my bike down this because it was just too technical. I don't know if the camera picks that up or not, but it's downhill quite steep there. But we will ride this down here, so be interesting to see how the camera picks this up. So just gonna get up on my pedals and slowly get down through this and pick my way through this. Now here's where that tracking comes into play, because if you can just stand up your bike and standing still, that's tracking. But a lot of times just going very slow and picking your way through what you got to go through. All right, so let's head in. Here we go. See? Not too bad. Not too bad. Up in the seat. And we got a little technical stuff here as well. The walks. Yeah, when I first did that, it was very hairy. I had to many times walk it down through that because it was just too much. But as you get better at it, you're able to do more things. Okay, get up a big hill, throttle right up. Here we go. Big rock right up over. And up here too, we got some bigger rocks to get up over here and to get through. It's a little technical up a little further here. There's a lot of roots. Relax. Get your whip right up over. Roots. Arms relax, legs bent, relax. Right up over it. See a little bit of water down in the woods over there. And there's a few horse flies out around here too. If you go fast enough, they can't catch you. They don't stick around long. And right up this hill, throttle up, right up. And it gets a little steep down through here. Sharp corners down through here, so you got to pick your way. Get your weight shifted all the way back, so you don't have to look at the handlebars, seat down. Get yourself right through it. And a little incline. Over some big roots. Down some big roots. And there's a little sharp corner in here as well. Nice. And we got ourselves a big hill right here. Some rocks to go through, right up. And see how bony, see these rocks in here? Let's try to work your way right through. Nice. And over here, going up this hill up over here, there's some more big rocks here. Here's where the throttle comes in nice. Just throttle your way through this stuff. And right over here, I'm gonna have to come to a stop because it's very rocky, steep, and a huge ledge to get over here. Okay, that was the technical part of it there. I'll go through it. On that, through it. Nice, nice. And when the fall time comes, sometimes it's a little harder to see the trail because the leaves will cover a lot of stuff. Yeah. It's fun. Right, here's a bit of a stone wall right here. And as you can see, this is a bit technical too. Actually, I've set up a few rocks to actually go right over this, but if I had a little running start, I'd go over it again, but I didn't know if somebody shifted some rocks here on me, but as you can see, it's a little technical here. Yep, it's beautiful coming out right into the woods, into the trails. It's a lot of fun. Just get some exercise. I've seen deer out here, I've seen porcupines, turkeys, hawks. Nice out through here. Yeah, I think it's a little muddy down through here. You see those logs I got to cross over? I know it's so technical, we're going to zip right through them, right through them. Rocky there. Which is nice about electric bike. A lot of times you got just a pedal bike. There's times you can't always be pedaling. There's a hill, there's a turn, you bottom out your pedal, there's a rock, there's a stump. But if you don't have an electric bike and just throttle your way through it, you have just a pedal bike, well, you'll come to a stop. And you gotta walk your bike and then get back on it. But the electric bike helps out a lot for sure. I don't know if you can see it. It opens to a big field up over there. That's the backside of Salem, Atkinson, New Hampshire over there. I guess that's Atkinson. And this is the, I'm getting on now, this road here. This is Jericho Road. Now, this cuts over the Jericho Road near my house. I'm gonna go up over this log. And turns into pavement, but this, if I go back the other way in the trail, it's still Jericho Road. And then it comes out into Salem, New Hampshire, and Jericho Road. But it's in between the two roads, it's this trail through here, that's all. So let's push down a little further here. Yeah, it'd be interesting how the camera picks up in these shaded spots here to see the detail that it picks up. I don't call it on the camera, it looks like I'm just gliding over this. It's going to get pretty bumpy. Alright, well, we're going to turn around here because this gets into private property here. So let's turn around. Yeah, you just pedal, and the bike gives you the assist, the amount of torque you're putting on the pedals, and you got different assistant modes you can put it in. for more power, so you can kind of take your riding to whatever level of riding you want to do. Okay, so this is kind of looping us back now the same way that we came. I could go straight and take a little different way back, but I think this way we came was a bit more fun. So we should be taking a right up here somewhere. There it is right here. I don't know how easy the camera sees that, but even out here it's a little difficult to see. With all the patchy sun coming through the trail. There's a tree I cut down right there. We just crossed over. Took the chainsaw out here and got rid of it because it's so much nicer when you can just go. It's really rocky, so just trickle our way through here. Zip through these logs. All right. Uphill. All right. See if I can go right up over the stone wall. Yep. From the trail. Nice. So we will be taking a little different way back though. Right up the hill. Just throttle up. Throttle up again. There. The trail breaks off to the right here. That's the way I came in right there. But we're gonna go straight and head a little different area down through here. Cruise on down. As you can see, it gets a little technical in here, right? Just go slow. Usually it's full of water. Up on the pedals. Get your way down through here and through the mud a bit. Right up. Nice. Oh, there was a tree across the ways over here. Looks like somebody did cut that out of there. Oh no, is it up here? Oh yeah, here it is right here. So obviously I can get off the bike here, and because if not I'll bottom out on that and just throttle up over this, walking the bike. Makes it nice. Let's pick the back end up a bit. I'm over. All right, let's get back on. Here we go. Yeah, water, stream, creek pass through. Just go slow because I hit the zero on my power mode here. I stopped because I wasn't in any power mode. I was on zero. All right, back on track here. Yeah, so we'll loop back around and don't have too much further to go before we're back out on the road here. Fold it around. Let's see where I went before. I cut to the right. I'll keep this back around, back to the little boardwalk here. And like I said, I could go through that, but I don't want to get my bike all muddy, so we'll let the bike walk me through. This is nice. A little throttle, and up she goes. You can probably hear it when you gear with the throttle. You can hear the electric kick in there. Okay, let's get back on and continue. And this takes us right back out to the road here. Shift up in some power mode. Yeah, a little bit of speed going. So I'm going 26 miles an hour here, about 27, but I'm hardly putting any pressure on the pedals. There's 30 miles an hour, 31, 32. It moves along pretty effortlessly, actually. There's 34, 35 miles an hour, and it moves along. Not a whole lot of power you got to put into the pedals. Even uphill, it goes good, as you can see. Shift back down. Nice. Do one lap around the house. Clean off the tires. Grass does a good job cleaning off the tires. My wife don't get mad at me. And pop the tire right up over the curb. Boom. All right.